Hello lovely, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shahad if you don't know me already, and for today's video we're doing something that I've highly anticipated on my channel, and that is a braces Q&A. Now I recently got my braces. If you haven't seen that series, check it out right here. You can click there and check out my full journey of getting my braces, getting my top braces on, then my friends' reactions to me having braces, and then getting my bottom braces on. And so today I'm just gonna answer some questions you guys asked me on Instagram regarding braces, and also answer some of the most frequently asked questions on the internet. There are also timestamps down below to every single question in this video, so you guys can skip ahead if you'd like to skip to a certain question. So in the descriptions below will be a timestamp list. And so without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
So the first question is from Instagram, and it said cost ? Which mechanic ? Now, you don't go to a mechanic to get braces. You go to an orthodontist, but okay, I'm gonna answer the cost question. Now, braces generally cost between $3,000 to $9,000, but I paid $5,500. It would have been more, but I got a discount because I'm a student and all of these other things that elements that went into it. But it also depends on 4 different factors. One is the orthodontist that you go to and how much they pay for it. 2 is how severe your teeth is, and so that will determine how long you'll need the braces on. And then 4, what type of braces you're getting. So sometimes people don't need the 2 braces, they only need 1, and so that will cost cheaper. Or if you want to get Invisalign, that I'll discuss that also later, that is going to be a different cost as well. It's going to be similar but also different. So yeah, it will be those 4 factors that goes into the play of how much it will cost. But generally, I would say around $5,000 to $9,000. That's around the range of how much it costs. So answering the second part to that first question, it's which mechanic. So which orthodontist, I'm assuming. And so there are plenty of different orthodontists. The one I went to is Melbourne Orthodontic. What I would recommend is going to 1, 2, maybe even 3 different places for one appointment, just to see what they recommend to do with your teeth, how long the treatment is, how much it will cost. Once again, the places vary in prices. Not all of them will have the exact same price as the other one. Some might be cheaper, some might be more expensive, and so I would recommend just going and seeing what they offer and seeing their credentials. So if you see what they've done, how they've done it, and if they are a good place you want to do it and you feel comfortable there, then that's perfect. It depends on just what you want to do, and any of them are okay, I'm pretty sure, just as long as you feel like they are worth it. Yeah, the best I can put it there. So then another question is, how long do you have to have your braces on for? So it depends on how severe your teeth is. As said, I don't like to say severe, but if your teeth are already straight and you're getting braces just to, get them a little bit more straighter, maybe 6 months. But what's most common is 1 to 3 years. Mine is set to 1.5 years. That's how long they said I would have mine on. Although I might have it for 2 years. It depends on just how well it is. But yeah, 1 to 3 years. Most common though, I say, is 1.5 years. That's what's most common, I say. And then the next question is, from 1 to 10, how bad do they hurt? And how long does the pain last? So I'm going to answer the first part. From 1 to 10, how bad do they hurt? So there's a misconception when it comes to braces hurting you. The truth is, braces hurt when you first get them on. They hurt for the next 2 to 3 days after you get them on. After that, seriously becomes like a part of you. Like it's a part of you and you don't feel it. Like it's barely there, but it doesn't hurt. And so when I first got them on, the first day that I got them on, I would say the pain was literally 0. Like I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. The second day though, when I got my top braces, if you'd like to see how I felt, once again, you can check out the video. Links are down below to the series of where I have vlogged and got the braces on. For getting the top one, it didn't hurt as much. I would say it was around a 7-ish. But then after that, it became less hurtful. But the second round, when I got my bottom braces on, the first day it didn't hurt, but in the night it started to turn up into like a 3-4-ish, and I was like, oh, how am I gonna sleep? But then the next day it was like a 10. It hurt so very much. It was very, very painful. But then after that, the next day it became 7, and then after that it became a 3, and then after that it became to nothing. Now I don't feel any pain whatsoever. And so after you get your braces and that hurts, and then if you eat something that you shouldn't eat and that hurts, then there will also be a time where every 6 or so months you'll have to go back to the orthodontist. Yes, so you always have to go back to your orthodontist. I'll say that in a next question as well. But you have to go back to the orthodontist, and what they do is they tighten the braces. And so for the next few hours after that, it will hurt as well. But every other time, it doesn't hurt. So the next part of her question, which is the same thing as I just mentioned, is how long does the pain last for? So it lasts for, once you get them on, it lasts for that day, the next day, and the day after that. And then after that, it begins to either wear off, if it's already worn off, or it's wearing off, and it doesn't hurt as much. A few hours after getting them adjusted, it's gonna hurt as well, and then it will go away. So it doesn't last for long. So that's all the questions I got from Instagram. Now I'm going to go on to the interweb and answer the most frequently asked questions about braces. One question is, what are the alternatives to metal braces? Now there is the metal braces, which is what I have, and they are metal and stick onto your teeth. Their alternative, there's Invisalign. Now Invisalign is the same thing as braces. What it does is the same thing as it straightens it, but you can take it off, put it back on. So it's something that it's clear, and you don't have to, it's not visible like this. So it's clear, and then you can take it off and put it back in, and it only affects your speech, but other than that, it works. What I know of it is that you have different stages, and so you have to go and get them changed every few months or so, just so it straightens your teeth. Invisalign is another one. It's a plastic thingy. I'm sure most adults get Invisalign because they don't want to get braces. Pricing is around the same. I'll put the pricing right here for Invisalign. It's around the same as braces. So yeah, I'll put a link down below to more information about Invisalign if you want to check it out. At what age should someone get braces? Now I am a 16-year-old who has braces. I'm actually turning 17, and by the time I get my braces off, I will be 18 in a few months. So I got it now. I'm completely fine with it. They recommend that children around the age of 7-ish, you start looking into getting them braces, but it doesn't really matter. People make such a big deal about braces, and at the end of the day, you're the one who's gonna have straighter teeth. Yeah, so they recommend it younger, but it's okay if you can also have it as an adult, and it's completely fine. Braces, at the end of the day, it's short term, and so if you're scared about it, just remember it's a short term treatment. After that, you'll have straighter teeth, and that's what matters. So yeah, any age is okay. Are braces available for adults? Yes, 100%, they're available for adults. I answered that in the previous question. Adults are perfectly fine to have braces. And yes, there is different options for adults out there. Invisalign is another option if you don't want to have permanent braces on as an adult. But both work. Once again, I'll put the Invisalign link down below if you'd like to check out about Invisalign, read up about it. But braces also work completely fine. So the next question is, are braces really that bad? And honestly, no. As someone who's had it, like I've had my braces like fully on for like a few weeks now, and it's completely fine. Like it isn't that bad as people make it out to be. It's short term, and I'm gonna have straighter teeth at the end of it, and that's what really matters. It's not really that bad, honestly. It's not even painful, and it doesn't affect your speech either, which is something I'll get into as well. So does braces affect your voice or vocal cords or anything like that? And my answer is no. braces does not affect it. Some people have lisps after having braces, but that's completely fine as well. Most people don't, some people do. Other than that, it doesn't change anything vocally. I'm actually a singer, so that actually was one of the things that terrified me most, and I wanted to know if it did or did not. There's literally no change in my voice. Everything's completely fine, no change. How can I feel more confident in wearing braces or getting braces? I would say the things to remember when getting braces is that 1, it's a short-term, temporary treatment. 2 is remember that it's your braces, and at the end of the day, if anyone is to judge and you feel uncomfortable through judgment, just remember it's you who's gonna have straighter teeth at the end and not them. And 3, just go with it. Honestly, like, braces are one of the best things that I've ever had, and I've wanted it since a child. But in honesty, it doesn't matter that if you have braces or not. And at the end of the day, if it does what it needs to do, then that's what matters the most. So, yeah. And that's the video, you guys. There's a big change in scenery because I'm doing a 2-part of this video, and I have exams coming up, so I'm going to be editing this video for next week as well. So this is the end of the first part. If you made it to the end, put a dove emoji in the comments below. And yeah. Mwah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and click the notification button to be notified when that video comes up. See you guys in part 2. Peace.